Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you nothing less than quality, informative, and conformable information on all the activities happening in Biafran territory. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed, and also make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. Now, straight up to the issue on ground. Please, wherever you are, wherever you're joining us from, please make sure you share this video to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible, as we'll begin to give you this confirm and important information from the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Breaking news. Biafra. Prime Minister Ekpa led Brigi, BRGIE, Biafran Republic government in exile, issues strong warning over NNAMDI KANU's health. Ekpa-led Brigi issues strong warning over Mazi NNAMDI KANU's health. The news in detail. The Simon Ekpa-led Biafran Republic government in exile has threatened that it would shut down Nigerian government offices in Biafran land over the alleged continued ill treatment of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi NNAMDI KANU. Make we first stop there. I need to correct, this statement by the Nigerian media. Always using anything that has to do with Mazi NNAMDI KANU. They are always being careful, not to do anything that will make them support Mazi NNAMDI KANU. They use the word alleged. They use the word alleged because of the fact they are trying to, exonerate themselves from the fact that Mazi NNAMDI KANU is not really, in bad shape. But we all know that NNAMDI KANU's case and NNAMDI KANU's health has been deteriorating for a very, very long time now. NNAMDI KANU's health has been deteriorating for a very, very long time now. It was so bad, that the Nigerian government even sacked the former doctor that was in charge of Mazi NNAMDI KANU's medication, because of the fact that the doctor spoke concerning Mazi NNAMDI KANU's ill health. That is how bad the whole situation is, and that is how bad these people have been trying to make sure that Onyendo Mazi NNAMDI KANU does not come out in that DSS custody alive. We all know the fact that without being told by now, we all know that the Nigerian government are doing everything possible to bring down Onyendo Mazi NNAMDI KANU down. Oh, they don't want him to survive. That is a sure thing. That is a banger. That is sure. Is a fact. So the issue of Mazi NNAMDI KANU is something that everybody knows. So it is not an alleged fact. And today, Opato Obiye, the man that speaks and the Nigerian government listen, either directly or indirectly, but they listen because they get an woto, has spoken once again, and he's promised them that he will rain brimstone and thunder over the ill treatment of the indigenous people of Biafra. I keep on saying this. These people do not understand what they are getting into. If anything, I pray to not get to that level, because we need to see NNAMDI KANU coming out, you know, to continue from where the Prime Minister Simon ÉKPÁ, you know, is carrying us to. So we pray to not get to the level where NNAMDI KANU, because if it eventually happens, everybody, anything that has to do with this contraption called Nigeria, we hear the true meaning of Biafra. They don't understand what they are getting into. They think it's this normal thing. May protest, Ababusia people. No. It's beyond that. And at least their military is seeing what is happening in southeastern part of the country. But let us continue with the news. ÉKPÁ spoke amid claims by NNAMDI KANU's lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, that the indigenous people of Biafran leader was ill with shortness of breath, low blood pressure, and general malaria. Ejimako also alleged that the Department of State Services (DSS) refused doctor from having access to NNAMDI KANU despite his ill health. Reacting, the Prime Minister of Batobi, Prime Minister Simon ÉKPÁ, known as the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, in a statement on Tuesday through his official X handle, claimed that it seemed that the Nigerian government had a sinister agenda in its detention of NNAMDI KANU since June 2021. He wrote, "Following this development, it is very clear that the Nigerian state does not want NNAMDI KANU alive. And for this reason, the Biafran government is taking decisive measures to sanction Nigerian state. In protest of these devastating developments, the Biafran government will shut down all Nigerian government secretariats in Biafran land, government houses, local government secretariat, and all Nigerian government institutions. If you know you are serving the Nigerian government as a civil servant in Biafran land, your premises will be shut on the following days: 29th of August 2024, total shutdown of your offices in Biafran land. Okay, it's not August, I think July rather. 29th of July 2024 and also 30th of July 2024. Total shutdown of your offices in Biafran land. 31st July 2024, total shutdown of your office in Biafran land. And 28th and 2nd of August 2024, being Friday, the entire Biafran land will be under lock and key. Recall that in May, Justice Binta Yako of the Federal High Court dismissed a fresh request by NNAMDI KANU for bail. It could also be recalled that the perennial Monday sit at home being observed in the southeast has been a source of concern. Despite the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB coming out severally. Okay, I think that should be all. That is the most important information. Now, let me repeat the days, because the days are very important. If you know you are serving the Nigerian government as a civil servant in Biafran land, your premises will be shut down on the following days: 29th of July, 30th of July, 31st of July, and 2nd of August, that is 4 wonderful days. The one on 2nd will be a total shutdown. The entire Biafran land will be under lock and key. And this information is very, very important. So, hear it and hear it again. 29th, 30th, 31st, and 2nd of August, which will be the general lockdown. The Nigerian government needs to learn, and they must learn the hard way. You cannot continue to risk the life of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, forgetting that this man, is a hero in Biafran land. This is a man that the world, Biafrans all over the world, listen to. You continue to treat him as if he does not have people. And you forget that all NNAMDI KANU needs to do is to just give one order that NNAMDI KANU will give, and things will start happening. So the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has taken it upon himself to remind the Nigerian government that NNAMDI KANU will remain, that NNAMDI KANU will remain all over homeland, all over Biafran land, all over the world, both here and in diaspora. So they need to know, they need to understand, and they need to do the needful. Because you cannot continue to tell me that the Nigerian government does not know what they are doing concerning them, the ill treatment being meted upon NNAMDI KANU. Why are you preventing NNAMDI KANU from having a good medication? That is the first question I will continue asking. Why? Why will you keep on preventing NNAMDI KANU from having the adequate medication? Why will you prevent him? Because you are trying to do everything to sniff life out of NNAMDI KANU, and you want Biafrans to relax, so that, when something happens to him, or rather when he is at the point of giving up, or when you would have finished destroying his vital organs, then you release him. And if anything happened to him, then you said, it wasn't you people's fault. The Nigerian government, I think they are joking with fire. And I like the way the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is actually handling this issue. Let them know and let them understand that NNAMDI KANU should not be joked with. His life is very important as the Biafran freedom. We know Biafra is not about one person, but NNAMDI KANU is just not anybody. Since the Nigerian government have failed to do their own part, have failed to do the needful, they will get it hot this time around. And any I trust, one thing about Simon Ekpa is that, whenever he wants to do his thing, he's not looking back. He doesn't care about what you think, about what you feel, or whoever you think you are. That is one thing I respect about him. So that is the important information that the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has given out to Biafrans. So take note to avoid had I known. Oh, I wasn't aware. Please, our brothers and our sisters listening to this news, the least you can do is to help us keep on distributing this news. Let everybody continue to watch this news. Let everybody continue to get this information so that people will not give us the information or excuses of we were not aware. So continue to share this information to so many groups. Let them know. Let them hear the stipulated date, 29th, 30th, 31st, then 2nd, which will be the general lockdown. Now, so it be for my mouth. Please, make sure you share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. Thank you once again for choosing this wonderful news platform for your updated news. God bless you.